Well, happy Saturday, everyone. This is Greg Dixon, your chief story whisperer, and I'm running a series of broadcasts like this and workshops. I'm calling fun shops. People can jump in and ask questions and things, and on your fun publishing journey. So I've been helping people publish books and all sorts of other things for a long time. Betty Withrow and I work with book clients, and we help them with publishing printed books and digital books, and I do courses, online courses, and memberships. But I have a long history with publishing, and I have a very broad definition of what publishing is. And I'm going to go. That's where I'm going to start today. What I'm going to talk about today are what is publishing and why publish. So I've created a mind map here, and we're going to use that as our discussion point here. So I'll just put that on the screen. Well, I'll take this banner off first because it's not going to go away on its own. And here we go. All right. So there we go. So this mind map is actually quite elaborate over the weeks. We're going to go through a lot of the stuff here, but we're going to start with publishing here, and what is publishing. So I think the first publishing probably started when our ancestors started drawing and scribbling things on cave walls, or putting stuff in sand, or doing songs, whatever that was. That's all a form of publishing, because in broad terms, publishing is just simply a a way of communicating something. And the cave paintings are evidence that those things endure and last a long time. So here, let's see. Let's just expand here a little bit. So this thing called publishing media, like what kind of media could be considered publishing? In broad terms, it's anything somebody can read and experience. So print books is natural, and that's what Betty and I spend the most of our time helping people write their books, format the books, print the books, get it published in various places. Print books, we do ebooks, and a website. Really, a website is a form of publishing. Years and years ago, I did a presentation in San Francisco, 1990, at the Association for the Advancement of Computing and Education, and my topic was the website, the internet as a publishing medium, and it really is like basically everything you consume on the internet is published in some way. And I've done lots of websites, probably quite a few hundred websites over the years. And publishing blogs, the kind of publishing, you have an article, you put it out on a blog, share it out. Articles that could be magazine articles, newspaper articles, all those kinds of things. Video is a form of publishing. You're putting out, this is published. I am publishing this video right now as we speak. And audio recordings, audio books, and I would include even songs, albums, talking books, all that kind of stuff. Anything that's all kind of publishing. And I've been doing more and more with multimedia flip books and magazines. It's kind of a great format. It's all the advantage, sort of all the features of a magazine, a glossy magazine or book, plus the ability to embed video and audio. Pretty good. And email, that's a really substantial publishing medium. You probably get hundreds of stuff in your inbox every day. You may not appreciate it as much as I do. I get thousands of pieces of mail a year, and because I subscribe to lots of things. And one of the areas, my specialty is multimedia memberships and portals. That's the online courses and memberships. So that's one of my areas of specialty. And that's, if you come publish with us, we're going to likely encourage you to get a print book, and we're going to also go do some multimedia elements that will eventually go into an online course or membership or something. So anyway, that's the publishing media. And then why publish? That's the most important thing. And there's probably as many reasons for publishing as are humans. Um, but here, one thing is to help others. I do an awful lot of I've created a lot of videos. I've created a lot of articles helping people do things, even like doing video productions using nothing more than their phone, all that kind of thing. If you have some information that helps people with dieting or anything like that to help others. So publishing helps many others. You a little piece of advice that you put up on an article somewhere may end up helping thousands and maybe millions of people do better. Share stories. This is a sort of a interest of mine. I like people's stories, and we had a company called Tell Your Story Productions, which is kind of merged into Shared Visions Unlimited, and that's personal stories. And again, the more format we put it out could be print, could be video, could be photos, audio, all of the above. The other thing here is create authority. So if you print a book, nothing says authority like being a published author, having your book available in bookstores and Amazon, and to give away and just say, well, I wrote the book on whatever it is, sort of, I don't know, how to make popcorn launching guns, whatever. I'm making that up. Says, and then the other thing is just get it out of your head. I don't know if you're like this. I have few things that they just sort of go around and round in circles, and the best way to exorcise that is to get it out and write it down, put it out there somewhere, share it, and then move on. May moving on, and then create celebrity. So that could be, that's related to authority. Get people to know you, and they see your work, and that's especially, film and um, audio, the music industry, all that kind of thing. This is teach skills and strategies, lots of things. If you work for a company and you're teaching people how to do stuff, the best way is to put it into some kind of text or multimedia training tool that's perfect for that. Here's create a lead magnet. Maybe you want to have a little video presentation or a book that people can sign up and download, and then hopefully they make an appointment with you. Attract business just by putting yourself out as being the expert, the authority, somebody's fun to work with, and the joy of creation. Maybe there's no other reason you need other than it's fun, right? So I've done things. I've just created things because I wanted to, and the funny thing is I created a little program just for myself, and it was in, and I submitted it. It took me, I don't know, half an hour to create the thing, and then another half an hour to write a little article, and I submitted it to a magazine, and I made quite a lot of money from that. And I just created it because I wanted to do that. Here is to become a guest speaker. We've had a couple of book clients, and their main thing is want to have a calling card that provides a reason for somebody to invite them on their show, to be either to do a live presentation in front of an audience, be on a broadcast, be on a podcast, be on a video interview, any of those kinds of things, and of course sell products and services. So marketing is all kind of publishing, all that stuff, with all things leading back into your golden offer. So those are the main reasons to offer, and that's all I'm going to talk about today. Next week we're going to go into a little bit of details about publishing a print book. And what we tend to do is we the first place is Amazon, Kindle Direct Publishing. It's free. It's fairly easy to go. Kind of the formatting and the hoops you have to jump through are kind of fussy, but that's what we do. Ingram Spark is very similar. Book Baby is kind of like a combination of going through a place like Ingram Spark and Book Baby, and then what Betty and I offer. We offer editing, formatting, book design kind of thing, and then a traditional publisher that is something some of you that's the route you want to go, and we can help you with that too. It's a different thing. In order to get a traditional publisher, you most people need an agent, a book agent, or at least write a lot of submissions, and it's hard to do, but it can be very worthwhile. If you get if you have material, you have enough authority, and a publisher will take you on, then you're going to get worldwide exposure, get your books everywhere, and it could be a really good deal for you. And then, of course, I offer with Shared Visions Unlimited all of the above, plus digital experience edition and memberships, that kind of thing. But we're going to talk about that later. Anyway, so that's it for today, and I'm just going to make here. I'm just going to get out of this screen here. Get the little yeah. So I'm going to do this. I was going to do it on Wednesdays, but something's come up, so I'm going to do it every Saturday as long as something else doesn't come up. But you can register for this at sharedvisionspublishing.com, and that will get you on the list. I'll send you notices and links, and you will have the option of joining me here in the room, and we can have a discussion about topics. That's the best way of doing it. But you can also be an observer. I put this out to YouTube and LinkedIn, and you can watch it there. So, and then part of it, if you go to the page there, I'm going to put the training and a bunch of other materials in a Kartra membership portal that you can subscribe to. So that's all good things. So, if you've thought about writing a book, creating a book, publishing a book, membership, and again, with my broad definition of publishing, anything desktop publishing and also websites, any of those things are all qualify. So you can find me at sharedvisionspublishing.com, also sharedvisions.com. I'm on LinkedIn, kind of on YouTube as well, but LinkedIn's probably my preferred place to make contact, send a message. And I have you can make an appointment with me also at gregdixon.net/calendar, and we can discuss your publishing deals. But anyway, for the most part, I want this to be fun. Whatever it is you want to do, the main thing is to have fun with it. Just be creative, and it doesn't need to go anywhere. It doesn't, it will. The thing is, I think the way it is if the more fun you have doing it, and the more it's not a labor, it's a labor of love, is the more likelihood that it's going to be well received and successful, because people can sense the love that goes into whatever it is you're going to publish. So again, let's have some fun with this. I hope you register. We've got some people have registered already, and there's a lot more room, and let's have some fun. So happy Saturday, everyone, and talk to you next week.